the sign test. Remember, this is the only test you'll actually be asked to calculate in an A-level psychology exam. You'd never use the sign test in any other circumstances. If you find yourself doing the sign test, then you've done something really wrong. It's included in the A-level paper because it can be done quickly in a way that makes it justify the few marks that it's worth. You should also remember that it's a test for repeated measures designs or matched pairs designs because statistically we treat them the same. Remember, the whole point of a matched pairs design is we're pretending that the matched participants are the same people in an attempt to control for individual differences. Let's go through the sign test step by step. Step 1. We need a table of data where we can see the score pairs together. Whether it's repeated measures or matched pairs, the scores will always be in pairs. Now in the exam, this table of data is probably going to be given to you to start with. Step 2. We need to calculate the difference between the score pairs. Now it doesn't matter how we do this, so long as we're consistent. Strictly speaking, we don't even need to know the value of the answers, just whether it's a positive or a negative, but we're going to do it anyway so that we can show our working out. For step 3, we're going to work out how many of those different scores were positive and how many were negative. And step 4 is calculating the actual value of S. The calculated value of S is equal to the number of the least common of these signs. If there are fewer negative scores, then whatever the negative score is, that's S. If there are fewer positive scores, then however many of those there are, that's S. Test almost done. Step 5 is where we see if this result is significant or not by using a critical value that we will get from a table. To find the correct critical value, you should know how many tails you have, and you should know what significance level you're working at. And now all you need to know is the value of n. This is the number of the pluses and the minus results added together. We don't count the zero values, so we're only interested in the number of participants or participant pairs who had a different score. Step 6, you don't even need to remember this because it will be written underneath the table in the exam paper. For your calculated value of S to be significant in a sign test at a given level of confidence, it must be equal to or less than the critical value you have picked from the table. So if your calculated value of S is equal to or less than the value from the critical value tables, you have a significant difference at that particular level of confidence.